He's had a breakout season for the Canes. Gave it away, picked up by Comedic. He got stripped back toward Nedeljkovic.
Yeah, at that time of year, too, Rod Brindamore said he's almost afraid to practice, considering the bodies that are going down.
Kubalik with speed, barreling in, and scores! What a start for the Wings at home! "59 seconds in."
Playing with energy and speed, and you try and step up in the neutral zone to intercept a play at the red line. It doesn't happen. A good feed to Kubalik, who's coming underneath with speed. And
now Jake Walman, who's had a great season for Detroit, up the wall to Perron, and an outlet for Larkin. He's got Kubalik with him. Pesce reaches in, or rather Aho does. Larkin on a wraparound, and Anderson to stop.
That's one area that I think is going to be key for Carolina, is getting more and more offense.
Natchez off the turnover by Larkin. As in the backhand, now wheels back at the half wall. Feeds it to Slavin, a tip from Aho, handled by Nedeljkovic.
Almost an equalizer for Carolina.
Lucas Raymond, in his second year in the National Hockey League, flips it back in deep toward Pius Suter. Matched up with Chatfield. Back to the point. Sider a one-timer toward the net. Traffic in front. Anderson fighting for a whistle, and he gets it.
you can see it goes low to high. Raymond's going to the net. Goss's Fair was with him. But if there's a second chance opportunity, boy, you wonder if Raymond would be able to get a...
To me, offensively for Carolina, it was the power play that was the most concerning. Just nothing to speak of there. So, see what the second period holds.
So it's now 4 straight periods for the Hurricanes without a goal. On a pinch from Slavin left point, Luff delivers the contact and chipped out by Ernie, but gloved out by Slavin. And now Stahl in pursuit against Veleno, tapped along by Hag, gave it away. Foss fans on a one-timer. Burns right point toward the net, tip, score! Jesper Foss in front, and this game is tied at 1.
Foss fanned on another opportunity, and then after that, the Hurricanes just stay with it. And Brent Burns, one of the best at just getting the puck to the net. You can see that puck goes through some Red Wing bodies and slips through the 5-hole of Nedeljkovic. I don't think it hits any other Carolina player. Maybe there perhaps, but it sneaks underneath the pad.
Wired back in, Stefan Nason dealing with contact, got it toward the net, and Nedeljkovic able to cover up. Aho drops it off for Marty Natchez. And now Jordan Stahl coasting in, tried to center. Edmondson out of the box. We're back to even strength. Slavin on a tip, they score! Pucks to the net, and Marty Natchez look to get the tip that puts Carolina in front early on here in the second.
Well, it won't be a power play goal. What kind of goal it is, just make sure you score. And Slavin, much like his partner Brent Burns earlier in the period, get it to the net quickly, and that's exactly what he does. And hard to tell from that angle, Dom, if
to me, you know, it happens so often. As daughter Sophia, the youngest one, born just earlier this month. So special stuff.
Alex Chason fights to retrieve the puck, and they score! Chason got it to Larkin, and right away on the power play, this game is tied at 2.
Get to work right away. Off the face-off, able to win this puck, and Chason, who we mentioned has been really good on the power play, scoring goals. This time distributes it to Dylan Larkin, and Larkin, who's left wide open, is able to put it right off the post and in. Terrific pass, terrific finish.
And we always talk about how important the wingers are for faceoffs, not just about the centerman, and that's exactly what happens here. Good help.
And we really enjoyed our conversation overall with Derek Lalonde in his first season here and the job he's done with his team. Raymond in on the rush, trying to feed it back for Kopp, and off the redirect, Anderson smothers.
Still almost gets the fortuitous bounce. Right there, just rip it to the far pad or to the high glove, but Raymond, a young player, trying to be an unselfish.
Pressuring Carolina, who's used to doing the pressuring themselves.
Suter feeding Kopp, holding and shooting, and a save Anderson outside his crease. Now Raymond does fire and misses wide.
And then that led to some chances off of some point shots. I think the forecheck has kind of dried up, Dom, in the last 7 minutes or so for the Hurricanes.
Larkin stretch pass for Kubalik and a pad save. Anderson on the backhand bid.
Well, after Detroit tied it, they're trying to grab the lead, but Kubalik not able to slip this one past the right toe of.
We'll see if they have better luck. They've had some pretty awful luck in the lottery as Yzerman and company.
Burns works it off toward Jacob Slavin, throwing it toward the net. Martinook and Stahl back at it. And now behind the net, it's Martinook.
Pressure from Carolina. It's Detroit with fresh ice. Remember that loose penalty from Martinook at the end of the second period, so an opportunity here for the Red Wings.
Delkovich turning away from trouble. Sherratt raced to it. Nason out in front, and a good chance for Puljujarvi. Got tied up with Sherratt. Puljujarvi for Burns toward the net on a riser again.
They just need the 2 points, but Carolina's doing a lot of good things, as Dom pointed out, highlighted by a lot of their strong play from the fourth line. A good chance there off the offensive zone faceoff.
And now out along the wall, an outlet for Dylan Larkin. He glides forward with Perron on his left wing, and a good job by Gostisbehere. Perron on the rebound. No! Threw it back toward the net off the side of the post after Freddie Anderson kept it out. And now a penalty in the corner.
A large part of this period inactive as the play has been down in the Detroit zone, and Anderson forced to come up with that save.
Come up big here recently these last few moments. Raymond slips for Larkin, pivoting, chase out in front, and Anderson gets a piece of that. Valletto spins it for Mata inside of 15 seconds left. Ernie will rim it around. Copp just onto the ice. Copp to the line. Walman scores! With 3 seconds to go! Wow!
You're going to see him come off the bench, and he doesn't take for granted that the clock is winding down. There he is, and he beelines down the wall. He says, there's still some time left. I'm going to make something happen, and that's exactly what he does. What a play from Andrew Copp to win this game for the Red Wings.
Walman missed on a chance earlier in this period on a similar type shot. Missed on the glove side. Didn't miss on this one. The traffic in front provided by Natchez didn't allow. And what a crushing defeat for the Carolina Hurricanes. The point looked like it was there for the taking. They don't get it. And boy, oh boy, that Metro division is getting even more interesting now, isn't it?